Well, this is what I'm going to do. This is the old step. It's got places I've had to weld here and here and up here. I'm just going to cut that off. Amy and I went and picked up this one, and I'm going to attach it onto here, but I'm going to make a frame out of metal like this. Yeah, it's overkill, but that's what I got. That's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to make a piece that goes from here out to there and down and diagonal. And that I'll make two of them, one for this side and one for that side. And that will give me the steps I need for underneath this trailer. So far, this is what I've gotten done. I've pulled, obviously I slid this out so I could do that, but it's pretty much cut. Waiting on the tanks so I can figure out how I'm going to mount those. It's going to be unusual because this camper did not have a tank in it, so it's going to be unusual, different. But they're not in the way. They're not any problems with them. But that's where we are. Check this out. This is the wheel well from the camper. And you can see the ends here just rusted away and gone. Same on that side. So I've been looking all over for one. And I decided, well, what if I get a bed of a truck and cut the wheel well out of that? And Jordan said, hey, I've got a tank I pulled out of a field that had been there for 20-30 years at some property that he had bought and sold, and this is that tank, and hadn't been used in a long time. I cut the welds off of here to drop that thing off, which was, I first started cutting them off that way and I thought, that's crazy. So I cut it off of there. Now check this out. So this wheel well is exactly the same size as that tank. Isn't that the crazy thing? So I'm going to cut it right where you see the red line, cut it there, cut it in half, and I got my wheel wells for the camper. Of course, I'm gonna cut that a little big so I can bend up the tabs, have something to screw into the camper into it with and stuff. So I thought, well, that's gonna take a lot of cutting. So the same Bible study that I was at, that Jordan was a part of, another guy said, hey, I got a plasma cutter, you can use it. So I just put a new end on it, and I'm gonna use a plasma cutter to cut that. Okay, you can see I've bent the ends, cut the corners so that it could bend, and all the way around, and I cut slots and bent that up, and that's where the aluminum is going to attach to on the shell, which is right here. So when I get this trailer back under there and set down, then I can start relocating those holes for the rivets. So it goes, as you can see, it goes up underneath like the original, and all the way across. And that's what it looks like. It's a little bit tipped in this way, but that's not really going to matter. This had a flat piece on it, so I'll have to figure out how to round that out. But this one is completely done too, and I'm going to go put it in on that side, and we'll see how it looks. So each of these boards are screwed on. You can see that I drilled through in every one all the way across, a bunch of screws, and I countersunk them. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to putty fill over it so it's nice and smooth. But this is what we're looking at right now. You know how plans change. So the bed is going to be there. It's going to be a bed here with a triangle piece in the middle. So basically this whole back section will be a bed, and be able to get access from the back over here, and these will lift up. Then coming down through here, this is going to be a small shower area right here. We don't really need a big one. It's going to come over the wheel well and over to there, so you can have some place to sit and use the bathroom. And then there'll be a stool here, a toilet, and with a small closet right here, right inside the door. And over here, it's going to be, I think we're going to get a small refrigerator that's going to actually stand on top of the wheel well. And then over here will be the sink. This area here, sink with a countertop. And then this is going to be, this whole area right here is going to be an L-shaped dinette kind of thing with a table here, and we may make a folding chairs, a couple folding chairs, one for here and one for there or whatever, for gaming and stuff like that. But this is the way it's all been configured. These are the wheel wells that I had cut up. You see I've got a lip that's actually going to screw onto the side of the camper where the original was, and that was right here. You can see these holes that come across here. That's where those will be attaching to, if my measurements are right. The next thing I'm going to have to do is go inside of here. And this is what it looks like standing up inside of here. Alright. Now, still got a bunch of screws like hanging down from here that have to come out. And here. Some of these, you know, they're all rusted. But there's some that, like here, you can see right there, it'll all have to be cut off, and then I have to go inside of here and get them out from there, and then all the way around, and then start wiring and putting it all back together. There's a lot to do. There's an idea of when we want to go on our next trip and want to use this, so it's a lot of work. You can see this is where that small area is going to be for the closet right inside the door. You'll be able to have access to here. And I'm thinking of putting an outlet right here on the inside, so you can open that and have 110 outside the cabin door area. Will be, since this needs to be replaced, not sure exactly what we're going to use, but this is, I don't think it's usable. But then again, I haven't taken it apart to look at it yet, so that'll all be to be determined. But that is where we currently are at with this build process. Real shortly, since all those bolts that I showed you on the trailer that are bolted through, I've already put a washer and nut on the bottom side, and I'll be going in there and bending them so the nut can't come off and it can't vibrate off, and then we'll be sliding that up underneath here and putting all our brackets and back around this. It will be, as we set this down, it'll be interesting. But that's just the update. Doing all that work on that trailer piece has been quite a bit. Get up there. As you can see, we took the straps off of here. Had to use those on the trailer, hauling some stuff. But so I haven't gone through and drilled anything through on the edges, because that's where these pieces will be going. You can see these will be on here. This side, and this is this side. like that. You can see how that comes down. I'm gonna have to do some trimming because I have to wait till we get the camper setting, and come back and trim as I go along. We do the same on that end, as far as it's got the same type of design surround. But these wheel wells are screwed in all the way, 3 screws on the back side, 2 on each side here and here, and the steps are welded in. So that's where we are right now. A lot of work, lots and lots and lots of work. Well, you can see, I'll show you here. If I can do this. You can see how these screws come through like this and how they hang down. I've not bolted that one in because the trim goes here, and this one I shouldn't have done, but the nut is on the bottom side of here, and then what I'll do is I'll bend this to the side one way or the other, and that will keep it from the nut from coming loose on it. And then I may cut it off. The other thing I forgot is I got some trailer harness wire, and it's a special wire. You know, it's got the different colors and stuff, but it's got different sizes of wire for different things. And I wired the brakes up across here, and they work. I tested them out. It comes up here to a breakout box with a whole new wire set. So the other wires that came on this were run through the walls. I think one episode I showed that, but it also came. It was a 3-prong right there. You can see how that is. So I've eliminated that because I wanted good wiring, and this was the best way to do it. And you can see all the aluminum sitting over here. This was the underpinning, and it's pretty much shot. There's nothing I can really do about that. So, and that was the shower pan. Not sure if I'm going to use it or not, depending on how I can make this all happen. But anyway, so this is where the project is at. If you do this, there's a lot of work. So you can see a bunch of trim. These are the side panels. They go all the way around the inside of the camper and up the walls. And that is almost all of that is the underpinning. And it's pretty tore up. And that's actually, I found out that's aluminum with zinc coating on it. So, but anyway, that's where the project is.